What's up guys, Rob here and welcome back to the Promotion Project. We've had a week off between Season 3 and Season 4, but we are back stronger with Norwich City. So, as you can see, we're sitting on the transfer page. We have made a few signings, the biggest of which is probably a free transfer, to be honest. Ryan Gravenberch, a well-known star of the game, came up on a free transfer availability and we snapped him up. And what a player he could be for us. Still only 21 years old. He's played 2 times for Holland. He has so much potential. Fits straight into our system as well. Really good signing. He cost us nothing. Elsewhere, we picked up a backup goalkeeper. He's all right. He's going to do a good job as a backup for us. We obviously have Van der Voort as our main keeper, so it's not too much of an issue. And the other main signing is Rodrigo Pinero from Porto. This guy's a right back. He's going to start as a backup, to be honest. He's close to being as good as Max Aarons, but for now he is going to be the backup. And the reason we brought him in is we actually sold Ballymumba for £17 million to Borussia Mönchengladbach, which is a really good fee for a player that, in all honesty, he's just not quite there, really. Same age as Pinero, not quite as good, and a really good fee for him, so we couldn't turn that down. Elsewhere, Pukki went out as we expected as part of his loan deal for £9 million. And as you saw, the other player we have signed is Goran Ekdal from IF Brommapojkarna in Sweden. Now this guy really is one that we're hoping to see develop in the future. He's only 18 years old with some really good stats, but he has gone back out on loan to Panathinaikos. Try and get him some game time, try and get him into a well-rounded striker to bring into the squad in the future. That's where we're at in terms of transfers. We have started this season, and looking at where we're at, we've played 3 Premier League games, beat Arsenal 4-0, excellent result, lost to United, bit disappointed, and then beat Bournemouth 4-2, which was a good result for us. That currently, all of that leaves us in 9th place in the league, and as you can see, the Champions League has been drawn. So, we've got a rough group. It's as simple as that. We have Bayern, Inter and Porto, so it's going to be a really tough ask to get out of the group. A good boost of funds though. I think we got £15 million or something like that for qualifying for the group stage. So a really good boost there. And you never know, we might make it out in the top 2. Realistically, our best bet is finishing 3rd and qualifying for the Europa League knockout stages. That would be a pretty good result in all honesty. Elsewhere, over here you can see Carabao Cup. We have drawn Bristol Rovers in the 3rd round. We got byes through the first 2 for winning it again. So we've got Bristol Rovers, another easy draw. These cup draws get a little bit silly now how easy they are. In terms of finances, we're sitting really pretty. You can see the big jump up there from the Premier League prize money, and then we've picked up another, like I say, £15 million for Champions League qualification. We've had the club upgraded the youth facilities, training facilities, so we're slowly building the club to someone that hopefully we can churn out players on a regular basis and produce Champions League wins. In terms of budget left, we've still got nearly £70 million of transfer budget. There's not going to be much happens. Transfer window's just passed this time round, and honestly, come January, I'm not sure we're going to need a huge amount. If we take a look at our squad, this is what it looks like at the moment. Obviously, Van der Voort, Papetti, Corbelli, Arian Bai, hopefully here for years to come. All got lots more potential yet. I mean, Papetti, he's played for Italy now, and he is phenomenal. 21 years old, and he is a joke. We've got him under contract till 2028 now as well. He's just signed a new deal with us. Van der Voort's under contract till 2027. So these players are locked in for a while. Arian Bai's he's probably going to be the next one to give a deal to, and Corbelli as well. Aarons, he's still our first choice right back. He's still relatively young. He's still 23. He could have a good career with us. But I'm interested to see how Pinero develops, whether or not he can overtake Aarons in the pecking order. But for now, Aarons is our first choice. Other players we have sort of shopped around a little bit. We tried to see if we could sell Ida, just because his asking price is high and it would be a good deal for us. Same with Placheta. £50 million value. We haven't managed to find any takers on that yet, unfortunately. And same with Martin as well at 30 million. We were trying to shift him on. A couple of the defenders we tried to move, but it gives us good depth at centre-back, and when we're using 3, that is something helpful to have. But in terms of looking at the potential of the squad, there's a whole bunch here, all with 5-star potential. So who knows how good this lot could be. All we can do is move forward and find out. And on that note, we are going to go and play our live comp for today, which is going to be Brentford away. Don't really know why, just something a little bit different. We obviously came up with them a couple of seasons ago, so it'll be interesting to see how they've progressed compared to us. So with all that said, let's get right into the live comp. Right, here we go then. Brentford away. It's not the biggest match of the season, but it would be good to get a positive result here. So they're sitting in 16th place at the minute. We're currently sitting, this would move us up to 7th point here. So a nice win here puts us in good spot for the Champions League spots again, as Aarons has a throw down the right hand side. Can we get it in the box? He does, launches it in. It's terrible. Pinnock clears away. Papetti clears up. Gravenberch is getting a start today in at centre attacking mid alongside Buendia, and Ida's in off the post. Calafiori with the assist, and it's an absolutely perfect start. Couldn't ask for much more there really. He's just an exceptional striker on this game. He really is. He scored so many goals for us. They looked like possibly a hint of offside. No, the man at the back was just keeping him onside there. So there we go, 1-0. And we are away. Looking at Brentford's team, they've got a couple of big names in there. Fosu Mensah's signed for him from Manchester United by the look of things. A good young player at the start of the game. I don't know how he's developed in this particular save, but usually a pretty steady player. As Aarons is in behind here, driving into the box, ball across to Ida, and Ida scores again. It is 2-0, and it is easy. 13 minutes gone, and we are 2-0 up, both to Adam Ida. The ideal start. I cannot complain at all. Lovely ball by Papetti over the top. Fine space in behind. Aarons cuts it back. Ida, another simple finish into the same corner, and away we go. Move us up into 4th place this victory. Obviously game in hand due to cup commitments and things like that, so it would push us ahead of people. Liverpool winning 5-0 already against whoever they're playing. Brentford come forward here, looking bright here. Marcus Paolo down the left, never heard of him. Back to Norgard, out to Kufre. Into the box, gets the ball across. Back to Kufre again, gets it across again, and not going to try and say that name, but he has scored. Oh, not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Need to get another one here. 2-0 we were sitting comfortable, but 2-1 I'm just not sure about it. Noticing Philip Billing in the midfield for Brentford as well. Another good young player at the start of the game. So they've picked up some decent signings. Not quite the big names that we've managed to attract since we've come into the league, but that comes with being able to, good save, being able to win some competitions and get some European football for people. Van der Voort with a good save there. Corner ball to Brentford. We had the early run-ins, but it's been all Brentford since. Cleared away for now. Calafiori makes a tackle, loses out again though, and Baptiste comes forward. Musa with the tackle, and we clear the danger for now. Not what we were looking to see really. Brentford really coming back into this game. Gravenberch has picked up a bit of a knock. We'll leave him through till half time and then make a decision there. Ball in, off the bar, scrambled in, own goal maybe, offside, penalty? I think it's offside. Calafiori appears to have been offside there. VAR will check it, but I don't fancy our chances yet. Call back for offside. That is a shame. A goal just before half time would have been ideal. Try and work out what on earth happened. Yeah, he's blocking off the keeper there. Never going to get away with that one, unfortunately. And it looks like we're going to head into half time at 2-1, which is disappointing considering how we started. Let's get into this second half then. We need a couple of goals really. Boost that goal difference up against teams like Brentford is important. Especially when you look at Liverpool putting 5 past Brighton. Haaland with a hat-trick for them. Curtis Jones with one as well. And Barrow. Gravenberch, he's got a knock, but he's one of the least tired players out there. So we're going to leave him out there for now. 20 minutes to play. Still 2-1 up. Calafiori is absolutely knackered, so he's going to come off for Placheta. And we are going to make a change. Gravenberch hasn't actually played very well either, so he is going to come off. And we're going to bring Machoy Jallo on. He's had a little bit of game time for us recently. He's still a long way from regular first team football, but getting him involved can't hurt anyone. As Fatakanti is going to come on as well. Another player that's developing quite nicely. And this second half has gone through without incident. We're into injury time already, and it's going to be the final whistle. Not a single highlight in the second half. Fair enough. Well, there we go. It's a 2-1 win for us away to Brentford. Moves us into the Champions League spots. Can't complain at that. Couple of goals for Adam Ida. Reasonable performance. Gravenberch injured, out for a couple of days. Not too fussed. Looking at the schedule for when we might come back next. We obviously have Champions League game against Inter. But the one we will most likely come back for is a huge game in the Champions League against Bayern, a team that last time Norwich were in the Champions League 20 years ago, Norwich actually beat Bayern Munich in Germany. So that is going to be a fun game to come back for. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel as well, and we will be back for a huge Champions League game against Bayern Munich.